welcome to Madigan Ridge Farm. This is where the well is going to be going. We'll see how deep it goes and the cost of it, and then I'll share with you the reasons why we're going to be paying for this ourselves and try to keep it out of the mortgage, and we'll figure out some of those numbers and see how much it's going to save us over a 20-year or 30-year mortgage, paying for it up front ourselves and not putting it in.
Greenwich, goofing off. What's going on?
Have you got a minute to talk, Jimmy? Or?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Jimmy, I'm down 303 a gallon a minute.
Really?
Yep. This morning, it was up about 80 feet from the top for a static level, which is good. It comes up to about the top of the bedrock.
Yeah.
But I'd like to try it a little bit more while I'm there. I'd like to see it get a little bit more water than that. I mean, right now when that well is full, it would hold over 300 gallons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus it's recovering 60 gallons an hour, you know?
Okay.
I mean, people get by with less, Jimmy, but I'd like to see you have a little bit more. And the only thing I can do is keep going, you know?
Yeah.
Can I just ask you a question? If we go deeper, do we have like, do you think we'd have a problem with like colloidal clay or anything?
Well, I mean, colloidal clay usually isn't an issue down there.
Okay.
And it already does have a little bit of an odor.
Okay.
So, I mean, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, really.
Gotcha.
Like I say, I don't think we ought to try it down 400 or 500 feet.
Yeah.
But another 20 or 40 feet, you know, might make all the difference in the world.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
then.
that's what. Yeah.
You know, and like I said, what I'll do is I'll try it, you know, another 20 or 40 feet, and we'll see what happens. And if it don't get any better, you know, I'll throw it in on the house.
Appreciate that.
Okay, I mean, I don't want you to think that I went down there just to take your money, but I mean, I can't make it run in the pool either, you know what I mean? The only thing I can do is keep going, and it does get to a point where you're throwing good money after bad.
Gotcha.
It's not a complete loss there at this point either, you know what I mean? People get by with less.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it is right now, that would pass a 5 gallon a minute for an hour flow test when it's full, because it will hold that much. It would do 3 gallons a minute for almost 2 hours because of what it's making plus what it holds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A 6-inch hole holds 1.5 gallons to the foot. So just doing the math right now, it holds over 300 gallons now. That 1.5 gallon figure is for a steel casing, 1.5 foot of steel casing, a foot of rock, hole in bedrock, which is what that all is down there, holds a little more because the hole's not perfectly round and it goes back into cracks and crevices and whatnot. But like I say, I would like to see it, you know, you get a little bit more recover, and hopefully we'll get a little more water, and I will keep you posted. I'll let you know tomorrow, okay?
Perfect.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
All right,
like
man.
I say, I don't feel as though I went down there just to take your money, because that's not the case at all.
No,
the only way I can make it better is to keep going, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So
I appreciate it.
Keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more water. If we get 2-3 gallons a minute now, you'll never have any trouble with it. I mean, it wouldn't be any good for 200 cows, but for just for a house.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you have any issues.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, man. That's what we got to do then.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks,
Sounds
Jay.
good, man. Thanks.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
All right, later.
Bye-bye.
That is the finished product. Our well is in. We got just over 5 gallons, back down a little farther, and a vein opened up, and now we have more than enough water to sustain our 3-bedroom. And over this way, a little farther, where this, let's see, what am I looking at here? These big trees here, that's where the house is gonna go. So it's not a really far run it has to go to. So that's good. As well, it came out to be just under 8 grand. This is one of the things we had budgeted for paying for ourselves, because we did not want to put little things, I know it's not a little thing, but still, 8 grand over the course of 20 years, you know, that's going to add up in interest. So if we could pay off something like that and not have to put it into the mortgage, that is something we wanted to do as well with the excavating and with the septic, which you'll see in 1.5 acres in upstate New York. In our county, that's going to have quite the tax bill with it. So we did want to make sure that we were in a position where we were not going to be having to go over the top and add any more to what we're already gonna have to pay monthly. So, have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and check out our next video. Have a great day.